Hello and welcome to your 4 PM Solent Sports News Bulletin. Brighton have asked police to investigate whether monkey chants were aimed at players during their game at Burnley last Saturday. Clarets fans booed Brighton defender Gaetan Bong during the 0-0 draw. Bong accused West Brom's Jay Rodriguez of racially abusing him in January, a charge subsequently found not proven. The FA has called the booing unacceptable, and Brighton boss Chris Hughton had some very strong words regarding the incident.
The reaction of the Burnley supporters towards Gaetan every time he got the ball was shameful. They should look at the two statements that came out afterwards, one from the independent committee and one from the FA.
Mohamed Salah has been named as the Football Writers Association Player of the Year. The Egyptian has scored 43 goals for Liverpool this season and has already clinched the PFA Player of the Year award. He's likely to also win the Golden Boot and is only 2 goals behind Barcelona's Lionel Messi for the European Golden Shoe.
Real Madrid will aim to reach their 3rd Champions League final in a row when they take on Bayern Munich tonight. Real hold a 2-1 lead going into the clash at the Bernabeu. There's speculation about whether Gareth Bale will start after the Welshman scored in La Liga on Saturday. For Bayern to win, they'll need to overturn the first leg home defeat, which no team has managed in the Champions League in 7 previous attempts.
EFL clubs will meet in June to discuss whether they will scrap selling matchday programmes. A number of Football League clubs have become frustrated with sales decreasing and costs increasing. We caught up with the people of Southampton to find out their thoughts on programmes potentially going.
Same really. I think it's memorabilia as well, but also a bit of information for people who don't know.
Everything's online now, but it's quite good to actually have the programme itself.
I think that if it cuts down on paper use, right, so why not electronic use? Maybe that would be a better option.
Arsenal were reportedly offering central midfielder Jack Wilshere an improved contract offer. They had been hesitant offering the 25-year-old a new deal because of his injury problems, although he's played 36 times this season for the Gunners. We caught up with former Arsenal midfielder Adrian Clark, who believes Wilshere is integral to the North London club.
I always viewed or perceived the potential of Jack Wilshere as being similar to Paul Gascoigne. I did expect Jack Wilshere to have as many England caps as somebody like Gazza, to have made more of an impact, I guess, on the global stage. So yeah, no, I think he has the talent to certainly. But what I would say about Wilshere is that he's got a unique talent. He's not a run-of-the-mill footballer.
What does Wilshere have to do to earn that new contract?
Good question again. I would say that he has to win the trust of his manager again, and that's the biggest challenge really. I think if you're looking at Wilshere purely on talent, he walks into the team. He walks into the England team, he walks into Arsenal's team.
Plymouth can move into the League One playoff spots with victory over Scunthorpe at Glanford Park tonight. Argyle manager Derek Adams is delighted with his side's current form after beating Rotherham 2-1 on Saturday to remain in the hunt for a playoff spot with just 2 games of the season remaining. Plymouth are 2 points behind Scunthorpe in 6th. Over to tennis, and the Wimbledon singles winner will be getting a nice pay rise this year. The club has announced the winner of both the men's and women's title will receive $2.25 million. The organisers have also announced an increase of 7.5% to the total prize pot, taking it to a whopping $34 million. Wimbledon runs this year from the 2nd to the 15th of July. Formula 1 Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton refused to take credit for his Azerbaijan Grand Prix win. Racing correspondent George Adams investigates.
Lewis Hamilton won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix at the weekend to put himself 4 points ahead of Sebastian Vettel and into first position in the driver standings. But Hamilton is not happy with the start of his season and understands he needs to improve.
Straight away when I got out of the car and did the interviews, I ran back to see Valtteri. Just wanted to congratulate him just how well he drove, and that's why I was late to the podium. It's really quite a humbling experience, I think. Today, ultimately, I think Valtteri deserved to win. I think he did an exceptional job in a faultless drive.
Hamilton will be hoping to add to his 4-point lead next weekend when he races in the Spanish Grand Prix.
Following Stuart Donald putting Eastleigh Football Club up for sale, it remains unclear as to who will be the buyers. Donald said he will sell the club with great sadness and would even let the club go for free if he thought it was in Eastleigh's best interest. Also at Eastleigh, midfielder Cavan Miley has been called up to Paul Fairclough's England's C 16-man squad. In more localised news, the Solent Sport Awards are being held tonight to celebrate students' achievements during the past year. The awards have been a feature of the university since 1999 and are a key part of the Solent calendar. The Solent netball team will head to Bournemouth to play the 2018 Varsity Tournament on a high after winning the league and cup double. Thank you for listening to the Sports Bulletin. We'll be back tomorrow.